What's going on, guys, and welcome to the Year 4 draft with our Japan GM mode. Now, I gotta start off this video by saying something, kind of apologizing, but not really apologizing. More of like, I overreacted. Now, in the last video, we got the simulation over with, and we didn't do that well. In fact, we did worse than the previous year, point-wise. So, I was expecting us to really improve and really take that next step. I thought by year number 4 we would be maybe a playoff team, but we're nowhere close. And I think I got my expectations a little bit too high, and that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I think I was expecting something that wasn't really there, so I was a little bit hard on the guys, and I do apologize about that. I'm sorry to the team, sorry to you guys, because I'm sure it wasn't very enjoyable to just watch me bitch for 40 minutes. But anyways, here is our progress reports. Here you can see D'Angelo, he's slowly growing. I really want to see what D'Angelo turns out to be. Now, in the comments you guys were saying he can get up to an 86, some people even saying like a 91. So I don't know, I'm just gonna play the cards with this guy. We're gonna be patient. That's what this GM mode is all about, just patience, especially with Team Japan. You can see here Joe Moro, everyone's growing a little bit. Radulov's going down, that's totally fine. He was just kind of just more of a fun pickup than anything. Zach Sanford, now this guy is pretty much going to stay the same. I can't see him getting any better. Hopefully he stays at around 85. I'd be pretty happy with him being a really solid third line power forward. Jeff Skinner, the man of the hour. We all know about this guy, and there's a lot of comments being like, man, you're too hard on Skinner, blah blah blah. Yeah, I know, but 46 points for $9 million, that's a little bit, that's definitely some cause for concern for sure. You can see here everyone else is growing quite nicely there in the AHL. Got this Dylan Dube kid who should be coming up pretty quickly. Everyone seems to be doing alright. Timothy Liljegren's up to a 90 overall. Oh my god, 21 years old, 90 overall. This kid is ridiculous. 83 overall for Brandon Pierlini. I really hope he gets to be like 85 at the start of next year. And that's everyone there in the AHL. Joe Veleno, slowly but surely, this kid is going to be an NHL star. He got the medium elite, only 20 years old. He's still young. I'm not giving up on the kid yet. He's our future. And there's Oleg the goalie. There he is, slowly growing as well. He's gonna get the main AHL starts in the next year, and Joe Veleno will play in the AHL for next year. Robin Lehner and Calvin Pickard, those are your goaltenders. So let's hop into the draft. We've got 2 comments to go over here. Carter, he says, what you need is a high overall centerman, someone who can win faceoffs. Don't get me wrong, Draisaitl was good, but you're going to need a player that's 87 plus to make it close to the playoffs. I agree with you. Another guy comments, he said that will be Joe Veleno when he's ready, just got to play the waiting game. And this guy says if he wants to make the playoffs right now, he needs that 87 plus player. I agree with you. That's why we didn't make the playoffs, because we did have such a weak team. I got too excited. I got too ahead of myself, I think was the issue. Another comment here from a guy with a crazy name, Born to Clash. He says 90% of your players were 85 or under, so your team is not exactly amazing. You don't have a player that can be a franchise player. What are you talking about? Timothy Liljegren, buddy. Maybe he's talking about my offense, but your starter was 85 overall. You're going to need to make some major moves if you want to win now. Or you could wait another season till your prospects grow into NHL caliber players. Guys like Sanford, Domi, Draisaitl, and Skinner to start producing better once you get more of your prospects 82-ish. There is also EA Voodoo, which enjoys fucking you over. I agree. That is a great comment. So we're going to hop into the draft here. Now I have an idea of what I want to get. I need a top line winger, alright? We got our defenseman, we got our forward in Joe Veleno, we got our goalie. Now let's start building around here. Yeah, we have Skinner, and yeah, we have, a few other players here and there, but we really need that top big power forward, maybe a play playmaker. We do have the second overall pick. So now, yes, I could get another winger, but you also got to think I got to start building for the future. We have our defense set, we have our goaltending set, but we really only have Joe Veleno. So maybe getting another top centerman wouldn't be the worst idea. We're gonna check these scouted players here. I want to see what other centers are available. No one else except for this Esposito guy who's a two-way forward. Okay, so just hear me out here. Hear me out. Wingers, you can get wingers no problem, all right? You can get wingers via trade, via free agency. Yeah, I'd like to draft some, but this year we only have our first round pick, so I got to make my pick count. Now, say that this guy could be a career second line two-way forward beast for us. He's already got 92 speed. That's the only center available in the top 10, except for this Emelin guy, who again is another two-way forward. I think I want to get another centerman. We have Kennedy here, who's a sniper. We have a two-way forward in Lowry. I think I want to get another center because I really don't know if Joe Veleno is going to pan out. I've seen him only get to 85, 86 overall. I just kind of want to reassure myself. Now, if next year we're going to have another top 10 pick, I can go ahead and pick, a big sniping winger. Now, there's also the fact that I could trade this pick. Now, if I trade this pick, say, for the 5th overall, I trade it to Colorado or even Tampa Bay. I'm thinking, because I was just looking at the scouted players here. Now, I could get a big stud winger like this Kennedy kid who is a bottom 6 sniper, blah, blah, blah. The only high player here I see is Esposito, who is a high top 6 forward. Now you're thinking, dude, you already drafted Joe Veleno, you don't need another centerman, what are you doing? Well, hear me out here. I just had to look at all these players, and it kind of makes sense for us to get Esposito. Hear me out. He's already got 92 speed, okay? He's fast as hell. His defensive category looks great. His senses is awesome. Everything else needs a little bit of work. I mean, not even. Look at his shooting category. 3 stars. Puck skills is 4.5. He's 19 years old, listed as a high top 6. So I like that for a few reasons, because Joe Veleno. Now, Joe Veleno has a lot of talk of A, Joe Veleno taking a long time to get ready, and B, him really not panning out due to the EA voodoo or just him not growing. I've seen him not grow. But you know what? I think getting another piece for our forward core is going to help. We only have a first round pick this year. We have a 4th as well. Or maybe we don't. I think we traded that in the Nurse and the D'Angelo deal. So maybe getting another forward, and who knows, maybe this guy is a second liner for us, but he's a two-way forward. I like him. 6'2", he's a big two-way forward. Now I could go ahead with my second overall pick and I could take Kennedy, who's probably going to be a pretty decent sniper, medium bottom 6, but the high top 6 really does intrigue me. And I kind of want to light a fire under Joe Veleno's ass, because I've seen him lots of times get to only 84, 85 overall. Like, that's being maxed out. So maybe getting another player kind of in the Joe Veleno realm. Maybe this guy will be better, maybe he'll be worse, but I think trading the pick and maybe getting another asset would be something that we could do. So let's see who has the first overall pick. Let's see who the Rangers take first overall, and then we'll try to work the phones. So we take a medium elite defensive defenseman first overall. So let's go ahead and trade. Let's go ahead and trade for the 6th. Now I hope that nobody takes that Esposito kid. I want him. He's my pick. I want to see if I could get him at 6, but maybe 5. All right. You know what? We'll see for the 6th pick here. Again, we only have 2 minutes to do this, so I got to make it snappy. Let's go ahead and trade our first. Now, how much more is our first worth than the other pick? So you can see here our pick is actually worth quite a bit more. We could probably get a second. Could we get a second on top of that? I wouldn't mind getting a second round pick, but I also wouldn't mind getting a prospect or maybe a roster player right now. Jonathan Drouin, we're not going down that road all over again. We got Howden, who is a centerman, 83 overall. Brett Howden, medium top 9. More, look at his skating category. Holy crap. He's more of a third liner. He could kind of replace Sam Gagner. Had 28 points this year. He's okay. I don't mind him. Slater Cuckoo, who is kind of maxed out at 85 overall, unfortunately. Braden Point, he's 84. He's 24 years old. He's another center. I kind of want to get a winger. I kind of want to get a either a prospect winger or a young winger. I mean, Jonathan Drouin does fit the bill, but I don't want to go down that road all over again. Nikita Kucherov, all these guys are obviously untouchable. Maybe Howden? Or what's this guy looking like? A left winger. We got Boris Kalchuk, who is, I don't know what this guy is, medium top 9, 22 years old, a second round pick in 2016. He's more again of a third liner, but so is Howden. But I do like Howden. I like him for his skating, his shooting. He's got great stats. But that's another center that we don't really need. You know what? Maybe I'll just get a second. If I can get a second and a third, that would be kind of nice because we are only moving down 3 spots. How about I get a second? I don't know if I can get a second and a third. Maybe. Probably just a second. I'll try for the third as well. We'll see what we can do here. Maybe Tampa really wants a guy. Plus, they want to give away all these picks. So, will that go through? Maybe not. Trade rejected. Okay, how about a second for our first and we moved down in the draft a little bit to take Esposito. Will this trade go through? Trade rejected. Really? You're not even going to give me a second? Wow, okay. That's a little bit greasy. I thought that second would definitely go through. That's weird. Usually those go through if you're just trying to move up the draft in like 2 or 3 spots. Okay, that's fine then. Maybe we'll steal a prospect from you. A top 4 defenseman, another one. This guy is a two-way defenseman, Antti Kurvinen. Kurvinen, yeah, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Medium top 4, will that go through? I think that'll go through. Plus, they want to get rid of him. Can I get that and a 4th? I want to get as much as I can for this pick. Give me a 4th, all right? Add a 4th in there, and if the 4th doesn't go through, we'll just get a prospect. Because we are only moving down a few spots, and that guy's actually a pretty decent prospect. 74 overall, 21 years old. Give me a 4th. That should probably go through. I think that'll go through. All right, there you go, Tampa. Trade rejected. What? Come on, give me a prospect. There you go. Trade accepted. Now we gotta hope and we gotta pray that no one takes Esposito, the centerman that I want, because I really don't know about Joe Veleno. He was our high overall pick. I really want to reassure myself that if Veleno doesn't pan out, that we're gonna have another centerman. But if they both pan out, boom, we have a great 1-2 punch. So let's see who Tampa's gonna take. Tampa takes Kennedy, who's that medium elite sniper. All right, Vancouver, don't screw me over. Okay, they take Lowry. Nashville, who are you gonna take, Nashville? They take Surrey. Oh man, my heart's just jumping every time these picks happen. All right, Colorado, don't screw me over. All right, he takes Dahlman, the high top 9 forward. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the high top 6, which is my boy Esposito. There you go. What's his first name? What's his first name there? It's Francis Esposito. He's a good Canadian kid, probably from Quebec with a name like that. Francis Esposito, welcome to the squad. There you go. You're kind of my backup plan for Joe Veleno. He's a medium elite at 6. Okay, that's awesome. I mean, look at Vancouver. They got a high top 9. We got a medium elite Esposito at 6. Plus, he's a centerman. He's exactly what I want. Oh my God, that's awesome. That is fantastic. Looks like Colorado took a high top 6 defenseman. Yeah, we definitely lucked out with this Esposito kid. They get low elite. Oh, Vancouver not having a very good draft. I think we may have the steal of the draft. Ottawa picked that high overall goaltender, medium elite. I think we may have had the steal of the draft there at 6th overall. Okay, I like that. Medium elite at 6. That's awesome. Dahlman and Lowry, you guys are only high top 9s. Kennedy went number 2 to Tampa, so that could have been our pick. So down the road, you guys can compare Kennedy to Esposito, but I think getting that medium elite at 6th overall was great. Plus, we got a prospect. I think that's great. I think that's awesome. Now I'm guessing he's going to be a lower overall. If he's anywhere in like the 70s, I'll be stoked. Because when we got Veleno, he was what? He was like 65 out of the draft, and that takes a long time to grow. So if he could be, 70, 71, I would be ecstatic, because that's really where Joe Veleno is right now. Year number, what's that, 3.5 years after drafting him. I think that if he's around the same overall as Joe Veleno, that will be awesome. Yeah, you can see here we only have a 6th. Only a 6th-round pick. What do we want here? Is there any goaltenders we could see? Just to see if there's any late-round steals. 5th or the 6th round. E-Bird, there you go. Oh, you know what? Maybe we'll pick a winger. Maybe we'll pick a winger. What's this guy looking like? Power forward. He is he's 19 years old, 6'2". William Nevins. We got Nevins or Lombardi. Marvin Lombardi. He's a sniper. His shooting category really isn't that great. Let's go with another Canadian kid there. William Nevins. There you go. With a name like that. William Nevins. Willie Nevins. I like it. He's a medium AHL top 6. That's not bad. Medium bottom 6'4". That's a nice pick. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and sim the entire draft. We're going to get free agency done. We're gonna see the top 5 picks. I actually don't remember who had the top 5 picks. Does it show me here? Yeah, actually, I'm going to take a screenshot of this so I can compare my picks to the other picks. So let's take a screenshot. There it is, and let's compare. So Esposito at number 6. There it is, round number 2. If you guys want to see that, there you go. There you go. Blah blah blah. Okay, so that was a good draft in my opinion. I got the guy that I wanted. I'm sure it's kind of a shock for you guys. Maybe you weren't thinking I could pick another centerman, but in my eyes, it kind of reassures me. Plus, I mean, if both of those players pan out, that's awesome. If they both, turn out to be top-notch guys, I'm happy. So first off, before we look at our guy, I want to see what the other guys are looking like. So we had New York with the 1st overall pick. They took that defenseman, I think. Yeah, here it is. They took a defenseman, and we'll go to unsigned, and it is a 63 overall medium elite, 1st overall. Okay, that's interesting. Tampa took Kennedy with our pick. Kennedy is a 70 overall medium elite, so that's going to be a nice player for Tampa Bay. Vancouver took Lowry with the 3rd overall pick. He was that high top 6, I believe. Sorry, high top 9. Ooh, Vancouver. Usually you guys draft pretty nice. Just for fun, I want to see what that guy is. What's his name? I forget his name already. Rodin, there it is. 88 overall, 21 years old. So that's a pretty nice prospect there. He's awesome. He's honestly so good. The 4th overall pick went to Nashville, and they picked up a guy named C. Surrey. I don't know if he's a defenseman or a forward or whatnot. Nashville, sorry, right here. I don't know who it is, if it's a forward or a defenseman, but Surrey, 72 medium elite. Wow, he's a defenseman. That's nice. I'm actually really nervous here because that Kennedy guy looks sick. We're going to go over to Colorado, and that is, they picked up a guy, Dahlman. He is a high top 9. Oh, man. 5th overall, and you get a player like that, that's not good. But, I mean, I can only hope that Esposito is better than, like, a 60 overall. All right, here it is. 80 overall medium elite. Oh, my God. Holy shit, that is the steal of the draft. This guy's NHL ready. He's playing next year. Francis Esposito. Wow. Okay, I seriously had no idea he was going to be 80 overall. I knew that, maybe we could see he was a high top 6. That's why I kind of liked him, because he was the only player that had the high. But he turned out to be medium elite at 80 overall. Okay, suck it, Vancouver. Suck it, all of those other teams. Thank you very much, Tampa Bay. Holy shit, 80 out of the draft. Okay, Joe Veleno, who? Yeah, okay, so he already jumps up the charts to be probably our best prospect, really. Francis Esposito, holy crap. Plus, we got a decent defensive medium top 4. Oh my god, that is the best trade I've ever made. Francis Esposito. We're signing this kid right away. Welcome to the team. Max salary on this kid. But the thing is, he is a two-way forward. Now, usually two-way forwards don't put up a ton of points. You can see his... oh, God, I'm stoked. I'm honestly so excited. I was expecting him to be like 71, maybe like high 60s because he was a two-way forward, but 80? Holy fuck, that's awesome. Now, I hope my game doesn't crash, because right now NHL is having issues where you exit the draft and your game crashes, so I really fucking hope that's not the case. If not, I'll have to do this all over again. But Francis Esposito, I haven't tested it yet, so I don't know if it's going to work or not, but that's awesome. Now, Nevins, holy shit, this is a great draft. We got this guy in the 6th round. He's 71 overall, medium AHL top 6. That's great. We're going to offer you a contract as well. There you go, boys. That's a fantastic draft. All right, any goalies? We've got to sign this guy. He's the high AHL starter. Who do I have to sign this year? I'm honestly so stoked. I cannot even believe this. 80 overall out of the draft? That's our best draft pick. I mean, obviously Timothy Liljegren has been great, but oh, that's awesome. 80 out of the draft? Jesus Christ, that's awesome. He wants 4.3. I'll give you $4 million for 4 years. He had a pretty decent year, I guess. I think he led our team in scoring. I'm going to go ahead and sign everyone. Ooh, Timothy Liljegren, we got to give a contract too. He's going to want big boy money. Well, 6.7 is not that bad. I'll give you 6.5 for 2 years. A little bit of negotiation going on. I think that's the only big guy we have to sign. Yeah, pretty easy on the signings here. No one else really big. Matt Bolesky. Michael Latta's pissed. He does not want to play for us at all. It's all good. You can be released right away. See you later, buddy. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and re-sign everybody. I'll see you at the free agency pool. Alright, so the re-sign stage is done. We got our future centerman here, Francis Esposito. And maybe this, okay, you know what? This is kind of cool. We got Matt Sundin's kid. We got Ray Bork's kid. Maybe this is like Phil Esposito's nephew or something. That's awesome. So, re-sign stage is over. I got pretty much everybody I wanted to. I think I had to release Radulov and Antoine Rodin, so none of those players really matter. But everybody we got back. Joe Morrow, I was kind of sketchy on either giving him a contract. He wanted a 3-year deal. I only gave him one. This was a steal. Sam Gagner wanted 3 years at 1.9, considering he's getting 40 points a year. That's awesome. William Nevins, the 6th round beauty, 71 overall. Draisaitl's back. This guy says no. It's okay. He's an RFA. Jared Cowan says no. I'd re-sign, but I want to win now. You know what, buddy? I don't really want you anyways, so I can replace you in free agency. It's not a big deal. Good luck. You want to win now. I understand that, but good luck. Jamie McGinn, he's back. All these guys are back. McLeod, Brandon Pierlini's back. That's good. This guy, actually have to go make some room. Timothy Liljegren said yes. That's a pretty good contract. 6.5 for 2 years for one of the best defensemen in the game. Probably the best young defenseman. That's a steal. All right, so everybody should be signed here. I went ahead and I gave a few RFA contracts. Now, in free agency, I don't know if I want to make a big splash or not, depending on who's in free agents, since we've spent a ton of money on people like Jeff Skinner and a lot of players like that. Now, I'm scared if there's a big fish, maybe like another goalie or like a top line forward, that I'm going to be more. I don't really want to spend a ton of money. I want to spend like $5 million on a player. Let's actually write down who we have and what we need. I know we need to get another defenseman. Let's actually see here what our team is looking like. I actually do want to see about Esposito's trade value too. Where is he? Esposito, yeah, so it's right on par with Joe Veleno, and he's a year younger. Man, what a selection. Seriously, that was just a pick and a half. And we got this guy who's 74 overall, 21 years old, a former first round pick. So, I mean, that's a trade of the century. He's a Finn too, which I like. That is just awesome. So I'm going to write down our roster here, see what kind of holes we have, and see what we can do in free agency. Okay, so the way I see it now, our team is looking like Skinner, Draisaitl, Pierlini, Domi, Nylander, and Zach Sanford, Jamie McGinn, Sam Gagner, Matt Bolesky. We don't have a fourth line. But you also have to take in the account that does Esposito play in the NHL this year? Now, if he does, that makes Nylander extremely, extremely tradable, since he really probably is not going to grow, and it was an experiment that didn't really work out. He's got the low elite. It's probably not going to work out. So does that make Nylander very tradable, and we can have Gagner on the third line and then throw Esposito right into the second line minutes with Domi and Sanford? So that being said, we need to get a full fourth line. Our defense is looking like D'Angelo and Liljegren, Zach Werenski, Nurse, Goligoski, and Morrow. Wouldn't mind getting another defenseman. I do want to give nurse the NHL time, but let's sign a fourth line. Maybe get a backup goalie because Picard. I think it's time for him to. Hit the road. What do we got here? Oh my God, we have Oliver Ekman-Larsson in free agency. No, don't do this to me, game. Don't do this to me. Oh God, OEL, OE freaking L. Okay, well, I think we should at least talk about it. Fuck, I can already see the comments. Sign him, sign him. Okay, so just saying, it does make sense. I know I'm spending money, but I think this is it's too good not to happen. So you get OEL. He's what, 26, 27? He's 28, okay? So he's still young. Only wants a 3-year deal. I could get him to pretty much the same deal as Liljegren. I'm going to have to obviously overpay. You're probably looking at like 7 mil, but you're going to have to overpay. We have 14 million, so that still leaves me lots of room to get a fourth line. Okay, plus okay, you know what? It's been said forever. You got to get a player to play with Liljegren. You got to get another top pairing guy. He's looking us right in the face. He's staring at us. xTech, sign me. Bring me to Japan. I need to teach Liljegren the ways. Liljegren needs a big Swede like OEL. Oh my God, he's finally out of Arizona. I'm doing it, guys. There is no question about Oliver Ekman-Larsson playing on our team next year. We're going to offer him $7.5 million for the next 3 years. Yeah, that's fine. Now, with this signing, pretty much you can pretty much kiss Nylander goodbye, and you can insert Esposito, because we're going to have to save a little bit of cap wherever we can, or maybe Domi, but we're obviously going to get something back for William Nylander, which is awesome. But OEL, buddy, are you coming to the squad? This would be just a match made in heaven, man. Not only do I want you to come to the team, I need you to come to the team, okay, OEL? I need you, buddy. Come play with one of the best young defensemen in the NHL. This pairing would be just disgusting. Absolutely gross. OEL and Liljegren? Oh my God. Plan the parade, boys. We're going to go 3 years at 7.6 for OEL. I'm a big spender. Skinner, OEL, keep bringing them. I don't care. There it is. I'm currently considering my options. I'll get back to you later. I just gotta pray. I gotta pray that he's coming to our team. Okay, so we need a fourth line now. I need to go get some cheaper guys here. People in the 1 mil mark. Maybe a fourth line center. Since John Mitchell did call it quits last year. Nick Bonino, that's a bit steep. All those guys actually are a little bit steep. Remember Derek Brassard was like 87 like 2 years ago? Now he's dropped down to an 84. There really isn't any centerman. Maybe I'll trade Nylander for a fourth line center. We'll see what's out there. Cogliano, $3 million. No, thank you. Lance Boma. Lance Boma is not a bad fourth liner at all. I like him a lot. He's only got 70 discipline, though. He's a grinder. He kind of fits the fourth line. It's kind of perfect, actually. Foligno as well. I've had Foligno in the past. I've also had Lance Boma in the past, but I'm going to go ahead and sign Lance Boma for our fourth line. $2 million for 1 year. You should sign. I hope you do. Now, our right winger, who do we got? We got Michael Frolik. All these guys, not really what I want. Quinton Howden, 2.5. He's a bit too good, actually, for the fourth line. This guy, Josh Joris, no. We got Chris Terry, who is a right-wing sniper. We definitely don't want a sniper. Ryan White, two-way forward, shitty discipline. He's just a not very good player at all. Nestorall, who has 95 discipline. Okay, I like that a lot. He's only 29 as well, and he only wants 1 mil. That's fine to me. I'll give you a 1.4 since I'm such a nice guy. Now, is there any backup goalies? Not that I'm really looking for one, but it's still kind of nice to see if there's anyone out there once my game finally decides not to crash, hopefully. I got Jonathan Bernier. Is he really much of an upgrade? I don't know. How was his stats last year? God, I hope OEL comes to our team. Jesus. I don't think he's that big of an upgrade. He went 7-10 last year, so I don't think it's really worth it. OEL, please sign. I will be so sad if you go to, if he goes to Vancouver or, Edmonton, I'm just going to turn off the Xbox. Alright, advanced day. Come on, OEL. Waste no time, buddy. Just sign. Sign on the dotted line. I'll give you whatever you want. Come to Japan. We have cool cars here. I'll give you a Skyline. I'll give you like a 99 Skyline GTR with the SR20. I'll give it to you. I'll give you a Skyline. That should be tons of incentive for you to come sign. I'd play in Japan if I got a Skyline. That's the best signing bonus ever. Okay, Lance Boma. Nestorol said yes. Oh god, he's taken 5 days to get back to me. OEL, no! Oh wait, I have a full roster? Shit! Shit. Whoa, that's bad. That's bad. Please do not be gone. Please do not be gone. Be here. Okay, OEL's still here. Okay, everybody breathe. Everybody breathe. Stop right now. Breathe. Everybody. Okay, let's breathe. Let's sign up. Let's trade a player. Okay, let's trade William Nylander. I think it's about to happen. Yeah, we're going to trade William Nylander. We're going to do it. I think he's unhappy, actually. Yeah, he doesn't want to play here. Or no, he's actually happy. He's happy. But, you know what? I know for a fact that Sam Gagner is going to put up more points, and if he decides to play either on the third line or on the second line, I'll be totally okay with that. Plus, he actually has quite a bit of trade value, so I could probably get a fourth liner and a pick, maybe something else. Who wants him? Let's send him to an Eastern Conference team, just like the Bruins. I don't want to take on Cap. I don't want to send him to a Western Conference team. We're gonna have to play him a whole lot. Let's see what you got for forwards here. Spooner, way too good. Chrissy, who's this? Chris guy? Am I pronouncing that right? Center playmaker, top 9. Former first round pick in 2017. I'm not gonna fleece you. I won't take it. I won't take that. David Backus. He's got that huge contract though. Oh no, only 3.6. Would Backus be good for the fourth line? I don't know, probably not. I'm gonna go shop around here. Maybe he would be good actually. If there's no better options out there, I'll have a look. But I'm gonna have a look around the NHL here. Ooh, Victor Rask. He's upset. He does not want to be in Carolina anymore. He's probably like 84, 85 overall. Probably not suited for our fourth line. I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. Or a couple seconds. It'll be like 2 seconds. Hold on. Man, look at all of Colorado's centers. They're all pissed off. McKinnon, Nico Heishier, Duchesne, Johnson, they're all pissed. Look at that center core, though. That is ridiculous. You got Johnson on your fourth line? Oh, my God. Send one of them my way. Jesus. Wait a minute. Huh. Duchesne, huh? No, not happening. Not happening. I can't do it. Stay away, Brent. Stay away. Now, a lot of people are telling me to get my boy, Santini. Where is he? He's not even on this team. Oh, yeah, he is. 81 overall. He's not growing at all. Did he even get a point last year? Let's just see. He's notorious for that. Yeah, he's got 8 points in 2 years. I'm not going to get Santini. He wouldn't help our team. He's an absolute beauty. He's one of the best in the league, but not going to do it, sorry. Alright, so we're going to make a trade here with the New York Islanders. Now, Casey Cizikas is kind of the perfect fourth liner. He is making a little bit of money at 3.3. We are taking on $1 million, but it doesn't really matter. Plus, I'm going to try to squeeze a second. If not, I'm going to get a third. But Casey Cizikas, are you coming to our team? Will Nye, the hockey guy. Sorry, it didn't work, buddy. Trade rejected. Okay, well, how about, let's just try this here. I kind of want to get a second. Maybe one of the defensemen that I'm paying a bit of money to, like Joe Morrow or Goligoski. I can easily offload one of those guys. They want Morrow. I'll give you Joe Morrow in a minute. Beautiful. Okay, so our fourth, Joe Morrow for Casey Cizikas. Will that trade go through? Trade rejected. All right, it's all good. We got lots to work with. I'm not even worried. What else we got? Let's give you another player. You want Goligoski? He's making a decent amount of money. $2 million. That'd be awesome. Obviously, I don't think that'll go through. Well, it might actually. Maybe. If this does, I will be absolutely shocked because the New York Islanders management is just a laughingstock in its own right. But will this go through? Trade rejected. Okay, well, that's fine. I knew you weren't going to take Goligoski. That's all good. You know, to get something, you got to give something. So I'll go ahead and throw a third in there. Or will I? Maybe I will. Yeah, you know, probably going to go and throw a third in there for 2022. Yeah, that trade will definitely go through. Okay, so Joe Morrow, Willie Nylander, and a third for Casey Cizikas, and a second. Trade accepted. There you go. Now, Well, now, what we have to do is we have to sign OEL. I'm scared that since we didn't get the opportunity to, because obviously we made him wait like 5 days, I don't want other teams to be like right there, sign on the dot, because I didn't know we had a full roster. That's my bad. I didn't, oh God, it should tell you, be like, hey, you have a full roster, idiot. Wait, don't do it. I'm going to give him 7.8. I'm just doing it. We need this guy. There you go, OEL. Please do not screw me over here. Who else is interested? Teams interested? None. Okay, so there's no other teams interested, so he should sign. How are you not interested in OEL? What is your problem, other 29 teams in the NHL? Come on. Okay, we got our fourth line. We need OEL. OEL, sign the fucking contract, bro. Rejected. What? Yo, are you serious? OEL, I'm giving you a skyline. I'm giving you money. Come on, man. Am I gonna have to go 8 mil? I can't put myself in a position like that, man. You're killing me. You're just killing me. That's $2 million more than you want. That's my absolute final offer. I am going to be screwed. We're going to have to let Jeff Skinner walk or trade Skinner for nothing. I got to make sure we get this guy. Though, honestly, I'd rather have OEL than Skinner. So let's just put it that way. $8.4 million. And actually, talking about Skinner, I'm not going to trade Skinner. We're not doing that. He's a part of this team. We have young guys. We have enough young guys to where our cap situation doesn't matter right now. It could matter in a couple years, but as of right now, it doesn't. OEL, come on, buddy. But I'm not trading Skinner. We're going to wait. We're going to grow our team around Jeff Skinner. Let's go here, buddy. Come on, OEL. That's a ton of money, buddy. And a brand new skyline. Yes! Oliver Ekman Larsson! OEL, thank you very much. I'm truly humbled that you chose to offer me such a lucrative contract. I won't let you down. You've really helped me set up financially. Yeah, I fucking know. That's a lot of money, dude. Oh, man, I am a spender. I am a spender. I am a spender. So, let's have a look at our contracts here. List all contracts. Are we going to be screwed, and when? That's kind of what I want to know. So we're paying Draisaitl $4 million. Who do we have to re-sign? That's a big money guy. Who's making a ton of coin? A lot of money is, yeah, it's actually not that bad. There's teams that are in a lot worse cap positions than us. Jeff Skinner is 2 more years at $9 million. OEL is 3 years at 8.4. So in 22-23, we're going to have to re-sign Skinner, Liljegren, Domi, Zach Sanford. We're going to have to re-sign a lot of people. And I mean, next year we got to re-sign Cizikas, Brandon Pierlini. We got to re-sign Nurse if we're going to. And goaltending wise, we really don't have to worry too much because all next year, all of our goalies are eligible for UFA. So it's a little bit scary, but you know what? What had to happen was I needed to play someone with Timothy Liljegren. He is our best player. He's the captain. We deserve to give this guy something to play with. I don't want this to be like a Shane Doan situation where Timothy Liljegren gives everything he has for 20 years and, you know, it kind of sucks they never got the opportunity to win a cup or put up a lot of numbers because he didn't have players around him. So I'm going to make sure that we surround Timothy Liljegren with a bunch of players that he's going to excel around. Yes, it's a lot of money, but you can only make more money. Money is there to be made, all right? We're going to sell tickets. We're going to pack the Subaru Center. We're going to sell merchandise. You know how many OEL jerseys are going to be signed? We got the Swedish pairing. What are we going to call that? We're going to call it like the Swedish berries, or what are we going to call that? We've got to have a good name for the Liljegren OEL. What could that even be? LEOL? I don't know. You guys are going to have to come up with something clever. You guys are way more clever than I am. I'll sim to the start of the year, and we'll see what our lines are looking like. I'm excited. I think this was a great draft. I think we got a stud forward. We got OEL, who's fucking OEL. That's awesome. And I'm just stoked. I love being the GM of this team. I love this squad. Okay, so we are 90, 88, 86. Now, I don't think that's what it's actually going to be, because if I'm pretty sure you are going to... Ooh, look at Brandon Pierlini, 85 overall. That's amazing. Okay, so what you're going to see here is Liljegren's probably not playing in the NHL this year. No, he is, actually. Is there a player who we have to bring up? Esposito, 82 overall. This guy, we're playing him in the NHL for sure. Yep, there you go. Welcome to the team. Oh, no, I got to send a player player down. I got to send this Thomas guy down for sure. Ooh, look at Nurse. He's really not that happy. Benson, I gotta put down as well. But I'm gonna call up Esposito. We're gonna see what our lines are looking like. That sucks that Nurse isn't very happy. I gotta find a better option for that. I probably can't play. Probably can't play Nurse like that. Let's see here. I'll have a look. I will go best lines, but Pirlini's 85. That's wicked. That's awesome. Okay, let's go best lines here. There we go. So we got Skinner, Draisaitl, and Pirlini. I like that. We got Zach Sanford, Gagne, who's only 82. He did drop. So I'm more okay with doing something like this. I don't want to overplay the kid, but I'd be okay with something like that, and then have Casey Ciziquez right there with Sanford and Max Domi. Now Domi's making a lot of money, 4.8. You could see him go bye-bye because he has 25. He's probably not going to grow, unfortunately. Okay, so looks like Bolesky went down. So we got Nestorov there with Gagne and McGinn, Bolesky, Ciziquez, and Lance Boma. Okay, you know what? I like this team a lot. I'm excited about this kid, man. Francis Esposito, my dude. Now, defensively, okay, it's not looking that great, actually. We're probably... I should have kept Joe Morrow. Shit. Yeah, those two players need to go. But Werenski, D'Angelo, Liljegren, and OEL. Oh my god, that is a dream come true. That's what we've been waiting for so long. The Swedish connection. What are we going to call them? Two Swedes in a pod? What are we going to call these guys? That's amazing. Oh, God, I'm stoked on that. As for the goaltenders, Robin Lehner and Calvin Pickard, I'm hoping they have a better year. Scratched, we have Benson, a couple of guys, and I got to go ahead and send all those guys down. I want to see in free agency if there is... I should have not traded Joe Morrow. Now I really regret that. With some free agents, is there like a mid-80s defenseman I could sign for $2 million? Is there something like that? TJ Oshie's still a free agent. How do you not have a home yet? Come on, buddy. I only have $4 million to work with here, so Nikitin, he's the only one. Oh, God, I don't want... he's not great, but, I mean, he's better than what we got. Who's this guy? High AHL top 6. Sorry, medium AHL top 6. Offensive defenseman, second-round pick. He has 99 wrist shot. Look at his skating category. Why do we not sign this guy? Is he an RFA? He could be an RFA. He is 25, so it's a bit sketchy. 1.6 for 2 years. Yeah, it's a restricted thing, so that's why he's there. That'd be nice to have, but unfortunately I cannot pull the trigger on that. So I guess Nikitin, I don't even really like him. He's awful. He's just terrible. Fuck, that sucks. I need to get 2 defensemen. I have to do it. I gotta find a way. I gotta see here. I'm gonna try to see if I can work the phones, maybe trading a pick or maybe getting rid of a prospect. We have so many defensive prospects that I think it might be okay to let one go. Have a look at our trade values though. Esposito has already gone above Joe Veleno. He's only 73, so slowly but surely this kid is going to be an NHL player, I promise you. Bork looking really nice. Werenski probably not going to be anything, unfortunately. Domi, Sanford, Draisaitl. Okay, so we have a ton of defensive prospects. A ton. Cederholm, Irving, all these guys. So, I mean, we could get rid of a guy like Irving or like Cederholm, who are have little to no trade value, but we could get a 82 overall defenseman, hopefully. Or we could trade one of our goaltending prospects. Again, we have a couple there. We have 3. So one of them can play in the AHL, and the other one is going to have to go. So we're going to go ahead and send Lala away because he has the highest trade value. I'm going to scope around for a defenseman, and I'll see you guys in a second. Jake Bean. We could get Jake Bean. I'm not going to go down that road, though. I'm not getting Bean. How about this? Johansson, high top 6. Johannes Johansson. That is a fantastic name. Yep, I like you. Will that go through? Probably not. Nope, it definitely will not. But if I play Nurse with him, will it really be that bad? How about this guy? He's not even signed either. That might go through. So they get 2 prospects, 2 players that we're not going to use. Will that go through? Perfect. We've got a defenseman. We got 1. Now I need another one. Actually, you know what? I'm probably going to wait on that. Like, we could get another guy like this who is a low AHL top 6. Or sorry, a low top 6. Ladislav Zagrapan. What the hell kind of name is that? I mean, I could get this guy, but should we play Nurse? Should we give Nurse the chance? If not, I will hear what you guys have to to say, and I will make the change in the next video. Sorry this video was so long. I wasn't expecting it to be so freaking long, but when you make moves like that, when you draft studs like Francis Esposito, my guy, 83, what, he's up to 83? From when? How? What? He was just 79. Did you guys not see that? What the fuck? Okay, well, that was, what? I didn't even simulate any games. I didn't even like simulate any days at all. Okay, well, Goligoski's going down to the minors. What the oh god, this game's retarded. Now, also, you guys gotta let me know about the lines. Now that Nurse is 83, does that make Werenski expendable? Or do we just throw him on the bottom pairing with Johannes Johansson? That is a great name. Seriously, just high five to you. Johannes Johansson. Fuck, that's an awesome name. Goalie's still looking like this. AHL, we're looking like this. What don't I see? I don't see Veleno. Best lines. Where's he at? Is he still in the CHL? No. He's got to be playing. Where is he? Okay, I definitely have to play Sundin. Oh yeah, he is there. 73 overall. He should be dressed, but for some reason he's not. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Oliver. Oliver can say goodbye, and we're going to go ahead and put Joe Veleno there. Now, I'm going to go ahead and not only give Veleno the minutes, I'm probably going to give him second line minutes or first line. I'm going to give him first line minutes. All right, so everything's good offensively. We got the boy Trsambiev as our goalie, 77 overall. Man, I am so stoked on this. I've been recording for over an hour, and usually I'm like pretty dead after that, but I just want to keep going. I just want to keep going. I'm actually going to sim one game just to see how we do, and it's against Calgary, so I just want to sim the first game just for fun, just kind of, see Esposito's first game, do all that stuff, and I'll see you guys then. So we finished the preseason 5-1, and we did pretty well, except for the one game against LA where we got just destroyed 8-1. But yeah, I am so excited about this. Let's go ahead and get game number 1 underway. Now, I hope we don't get pumped like 7-1, because then that'll just bring my morale right down. xTech has lost morale due to on-ice performance, but let's go ahead and get game number 1 underway. Esposito, we got the young kid. A lot of hype coming in here. We're at the Saddle Dome, first period. All right, 2-1. Jamie McGinn and D'Angelo, and then Sean Monahan gets 1. Period number 2. Still 2-1. Third period, there you go. Jeff Skinner and Jamie McGinn gets his second. You know what? Let's have some fun. Let's go till we lose, all right? Let's go till we lose a game. Could be another 20-game winning streak. Who knows? But we're going to go ahead here, and we're just going to simulate some games. I'm having so much fun. I don't want to end this shit. Let's go. We are at home. We're at the Subaru Center in Tokyo, Japan. What a flight for the Blue Jackets. They're tired. Let's go. First period. All right, 2-2. Liljegren and OEL, baby. That is exactly what I want to see forever. And look where they scored. Just from the exact same spots, just on the left side, just on the right side. They are just a match made in heaven. Period number 2. All right, still 2-2. Third period. We lose, unfortunately. Brandon Saad gets 1, and then Nestorall gets another. So, there you go. That's not bad. I mean, we're 1-1. I'll take that. OEL got a big goal. Liljegren got a big goal. I do want to see if Esposito got any points. You guys are probably like, dude, end the video already. I have to do stuff with my life. Liljegren has 4 points in 2 games because he's the best. There you go. You can see him there. Esposito has 1 helper. Man, this guy is a beast. Perlini's got 1. All these guys got 1. So that's all good. Thank you guys for watching. I am so excited. I love this GM mode. It's so much fun. So thanks for watching, guys. Let me know about the lines. Let me know let me know what we should do with Werenski. Let me know if playing Esposito on the second line is too much. What a draft. What an episode. I am stoked. I'll see you guys in the next one.